afternoon and welcome to Spotlight Carolina. I'm Tiffany Irvin. Joining me in the studio today is Heidi Owen. She's the Executive Director of Livability. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Tiffany.
We're excited to have you here because this is something that people may not be aware of. Let's tell them what your business does.
We're a retrofitting and remodeling company, but we've also got healthcare experience, 16 years as a matter of fact, in the hospice and palliative care environment because we're a joint venture between Hospice of Rutherford County and Four Seasons Hospice in Hendersonville.
So when you retrofit and repair people's homes and make them more livable, you're helping them to assist them with their assisted living, aren't you?
What we want them to do is to stay at home as long as they possibly can. And anyone can do that affordably, and it's so much better than a facility because it's more cost effective, and who wants to stay at home? Everyone does.
And so as people are aging, you can help them age at home.
Aging in place, it's a buzzword, but it's so critical right now because again, who doesn't want to stay in their own homes? And from something as simple as widening a door, putting in some grab bars, and maybe just making the home accessible from the standpoint of getting in the home. We want to make sure that it's aesthetically pleasing, but also affordable, and using those universal design techniques so that it's not obvious that they're aging in place, if you will.
And you talk about that universal design. What does that mean?
Well, it was a concept designed at North Carolina State University, I believe. And what that entails is helping people at any age, any income level, come into their own home and stay there, again, to where you or I couldn't tell that it was an environment that was accessible. In other words, making this so that it's not a handicapped, obvious home.
And you talk about too that you're working with Hospice of Rutherford County and also Four Seasons in Henderson County.
We are.
Are you limited to working in those two counties?
Oh, absolutely not. We're working out of 5 counties in western North Carolina: Henderson, Polk, Transylvania, Buncombe, and also anywhere in McDowell, anywhere that we can go into western North Carolina, but primarily the 5 areas.
Well, we want to make sure that people know how they can get in touch with you because you have such an amazing program that you offer to people. How do they do that?
Well, we have a website, livabilityhome.org, and also I can be reached at 828-233-0348.
Well, it's great information, especially as our population is aging. I'm sure that you guys are staying more and more busier, but we want to make sure that people know how they can do that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heidi. And thank you for joining us again today as well for another edition of Spotlight Carolina. I'm your host, Tiffany Irvin, and we'll see you again next time.